Hello class, as we weren't in a position to going to it getting spilled over, it is printed. So what we do, we solve the question, and the question is to be seen with some tweak. Why? Because the print has gone awry. You need to correct the printing and you need to mark in accordance. The question which featured in IIT was talking about there being a frame. This is the frame. We are having vectors. One vector is this way, the other vector this way, and this is the third vector. There are three vectors given to us. I presume I just check the data and confirm on this. This is P to us. This is Q to us. I think I'm visible. The board must be visible. If not visible, we'll take a different color and accordingly we'll write. Okay? Let me take a different color. If you do want me to take the other one, you take this color, the orange one or the pink one, whichever may be more legible to you. So I start with the pink one. This is P for us. This is P. This is P given to us. I highlighted. This is P and this is Q. So going by PQ, this is R vector to us because R is given to us as R is what to us? You can see for yourself, R plus P is equal to Q. That is what is given to us. And I come from the fact that R is given to us as Q minus P. So R is given to us as Q minus P. This is R vector to us. This is R vector to us. Now this part from here to here, if you take, this certainly is S. Let me mark this as S. So this is S to us, P and this Q. This part, this one, only this part. Let us see which part I'm referring to. I'm referring to this part. So this part is given to us as B multiplied with R. This part is given to us as B multiplied with R. So B into R is what this part given to us. And R, you know, is the total part. R is Q minus P. So this entire from here to here is what for us to read? Is for us to read R. What will then be this segment? This segment, look over idea. If you want me to write this segment, this point as P, let us write it as P. So what is, and let us write this as M. And let this be N. So what is MP for us? MP is a vector which is written as B into R, the magnitude of it. B into R, this is MP magnitude. And what is P and magnitude? P and magnitude will be accordingly total. Total is for us R vector, R magnitude. As you can see from here, R will be entire of this segment because R is Q minus P given to you. So entire of this segment, the segment which we are marking Pn for, this is Pn. Pn will be total minus B into R. Total is how much? Total is R, and from there we are subtracting which part? MP part. So MP is nothing but B into R. Therefore Pn is this part. Pn is this part. Now what we have to do is to use section formula. I want to solve it by use of section formula. So what we get from here to see, this S vector will be B into R, this point, B into R multiplied with Q. B into R multiplied with Q. And what about this segment? This segment is R minus. So this segment will be R. I open a bracket over here and I make space. Just note it down so that I make space over here. I'll be using this part. Pn. Pn I'll be using. What is Pn? I remove this part. What is Pn for us? First point, BR. This is BR multiplied with Q. And then what we have? We have plus in between. And we have Pn part. Pn is R magnitude minus BR the magnitude. Which is what I write. So this is Pn. Pn should be multiplied with P. We write P over here. And then we have to divide it by the magnitude, which is to read B into R plus R and minus of B into R. Simply writing the magnitude. I make space now. I am removing this, otherwise you'll get confused, as you all are inclined towards getting. You are much with lurking suspicion. Anyway, I'm not to insinuate. This is what we are getting. See for yourself from here. What we can cancel is BR and BR gone. You are left with R. What we get to see then is B into magnitude of R multiplied with Q vector plus R vector magnitude into P vector plus B R magnitude into P vector whole divided by which vector? R magnitude of R. Try to understand the magnitude of R. Magnitude of R gone, magnitude of R gone, magnitude of R gone, magnitude of R gone. What we are left with? We are left with B into Q plus P minus B into P. This is what we get, which this is the vector which we are getting. See for yourself, this is what we are getting as S. So S is what to write eventually. S is what for us? We can take B common, we can take whichever is just opposing the option with, you can mark over here. And this I have taken exclusively for the other girl who came to me post class culmination stating that she has tried by a different method. You can try by multiple method, but the method that we have initiated with should be seen culmination. Thank you, class.